so much for sticking with me as I go on insane hiatuses and then just do a rebrand out of nowhere. How's it going? I'm not going to be donning the headphones today. Just there's pressure changes going on outside. It's making everything sensitive. So I'm going to be using my speakers, though the sound isolation should be able to be good enough to stop any noise coming through. I've tested it in a couple of other streams, and it seemed to work okay. So here's hoping. But the first game that I wanted to play was something that was very similar to Risk of Rain. At least what I saw of it looked very similar to Risk of Rain. And then I got into the game, and I kind of like it more than Risk of Rain. If that's easy to believe for anybody. I'm going to be wearing my nicer jacket on the stream today. I need to have some air going. Might have to get up and turn the air conditioning on as well. Let me just... part of my neck there. Why am I not hearing any audio? That's because my speakers aren't on. You guys can probably hear it. Man, I hope the filter for this is good, because one of these days that'll show up with something that I want to see. And that'll be a big oopsie. Ooh, we got rewards. The menus on keyboard. So I'm gonna pick up my little Duke over here. I call it. It's the Duchess. It's not the like original Fat Duke. I've always wanted one of those, but the remake of those has like a little screen thing in the middle, and it's quite expensive. I've heard that they're worthwhile, but I just don't have that kind of funds for a controller, man. I got all sorts of rewards. Alright, so we're rich off that. Let's see what's in the shop. I wish I could upgrade this more. I really wish I could. Refresh level up offers. I'll buy one of those, and I'll just constantly increase the silver I ever earn. I'm not going to refund it. I'm just going to save the silver. Let me know if my volume's imbalanced, by the way. I had to reprogram a lot of OBS to fit this new aesthetic and everything. So if my audio is off, please let me know. I've done multiple video recordings, and it sounds fine to me, but, you know, I know how audio is, digital or analog. It just gets weird. I really want to play more as Calcium. He rides around on a little skateboard. You know what? I want to play more as Calcium. Why don't I play as him first? He's a little bit more difficult to get behind, so I'm going to start on tier 1. I feel like the bone doesn't start off with as much good power, and speed can only get you so far. The thing about the monkey that's so good is that he can climb walls. Okay, I think that's like a lifesteal. Either that or it's just a damage increase. I can't remember. I'll try to slow down just for those of you who don't know this game to be able to read at least a little bit of what each item does. Okay, let's do revolver. I feel like going fast, I'm going to want to focus more on projectiles. Maybe the aura, if I can get that. Let's upgrade the bone. We're leveling up fast. Aggressive is the way to go for it, though, in this game, man. We got the golden glove. Gives us more gold. Traction. Okay, now this is one of my favorites because it widens the range at which you can get pickups. And pickups basically are the entire basis of you leveling up, getting more items, and getting more powerful before the time ends. So yeah, the attraction tome I like to upgrade quite a lot. I'll do cooldown, attraction, and... well, cooldown and attraction, I guess will be my two like main focuses here. Enough of that. I don't read my stats much, I just try to buy. I like that they stuck a health bar underneath the character as well, so you can see what they're up to. Heart. It's like Risk of Rain in that health kind of comes at a premium. You have to guard what you got. Let's get the card. I think this is the one that where you like do more damage when you stand still. I can't remember. Upgrade the revolver for sure. I have room for one more weapon. I'm probably going to make that like a fireball or something if I can get my hands on that. I want it to just be like a full projectile build. Either that or aura. I feel like aura is also a really, really good one. Ooh, money, money. Flamethrower, yeah. Just upgrade my revolver. Flamewalker. Flamewalker is good, but it just... You have to kind of start with it from the beginning for it to be any good and constantly be upgrading it. If you get it kind of mid-game, upgrading it's just a bit useless and annoying. It takes a while to get up there. In my experience, at least. I could be completely wrong. Damage increase. Oh, no, 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 no. This dude is going to shoot stuff from the ground and make my life hard. Lightning staff. That might be a good one, actually, since it just smites enemies directly. There's no missing. Nice. That statue of suck really, really helped. I'm getting a little iffy on health here. I should be a little more careful. Oh, please don't spike me. Let me capture my zone. Shield. I feel like it'll be the better move. Max health. Oh, I'm seeing the little portal areas. Maybe if I get powerful enough, I can activate those! Oh, God. Power up power up Markiplier. Hey guys, it's Markiplier. I used to be able to do a Markiplier impression. I don't know where it went. I can't do it anymore, man. It's sad. I make an attempt and it's always pitiful. And of course, I get accursed by the spirit of Markiplier after that for that horrible impression. He's right behind me, isn't he? Let's do the monkey. I prefer playing as this dude because he can climb walls and he's fast and he jumps really far. Dude, that jump is crazy. I also do like just upgrading aura a ton. Climbing up on the wall, sticking to the wall, getting all the enemies in the stack, and then dropping in on them with the really damaging aura. It just absolutely farms points, even if you don't have the attraction tome. Duration. Let me up the wall. It's like gorilla tag. By the way, I don't like that game, really. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun premise, but, like, just the community kind of bugs me a little bit. So if you come here in that and go, ooh, Gorilla Tag, probably never going to see me play that. I do have a VR headset, though. Ooh, free! Skeletons. Yeah, I went pretty much all projectiles with this one. It's a bit bold for the monkey. Alright, there's the portal. Alright, so I can afford a chest. Turbo socks. Nice, I'm gonna go fast now. Upgrade the banana ring. I need to get some more tome in, man. I know we're going to get a swarm at around, what is it, 7 minutes? I think it's either 7 minutes and 3 minutes or 6 minutes and 3 minutes. Need more rare items. Let me see if I can do that. Good luck there. Let's capture this point. Go away. Oh, that dude is really after me. And I love this guy's jump. So useful. I can't afford it. Story of my life. Nothing good for the prize. Oh no, not chunk him. Must be 6 minutes and 3 minutes. Either that or 6 minutes and 2 minutes. Do a cooldown. He's going to be spawning those little pockets of whatever in the middle of the air. There's like a slide mechanic here. Oh, I need more rare items. Let me double up. Alright, I gotta capture this. Yep, swarm comes in 6 minutes. I'm gonna increase the power-up drop chance. What's that? That's a speed. I wish that was a shield. That would have been awesome for a swarm. Do a fire staff, yes. Oh, there's so many. Oh no, No, come on, make this a good run. I don't want to die right now, man. No! Still not that good at the 1.1 times. It's a little bit higher difficulty. I also want to unlock the last weapon slot, man. Okay, I have to figure out what kind of new characters I can get into. I got pretty far with the ogre once. That was pretty fun. Let's try calcium again. And I'm going to do that on tier 1. Alright. Ooh, shield. Now I can be as aggressive as I want. I'm going to do aura, since he moves around so quick. I'm just going to try to keep upgrading that as much as possible. This is like a shield of damage. It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If I pair that with shield, that would be like hilariously impervious, I bet. Especially if I'm able to upgrade quickly. Which is a little hard because I'm not collecting much XP. There's not very many enemies. Shield tones, let's do that. Nice. I love stumbling upon these free chests. 10% jump height. Don't mind if I do. I see a gold chest over here. I just heard a free chest open up. We're getting all the items now. Yeah, there we go. It's all just extremely passive. 20% pickup range. The pickup range that's default is not very good. I wonder if there's a character that's like a lot better at picking stuff up like from the get-go. Probably not. Projectile speed, we'll upgrade that. I'm gonna do the attractions home. That was a tough decision. Next upgrade though, I'll do for aura. It does plenty of damage now, but I want it to be a little bit more powerful. 10% knockback, let's do it. Any freebie chests? Oh, there's a Moai statue. Giant fork, yes. Honestly, this seems like a pretty good run. Lifesteal. It's a big deal. You chunk him. Die chunk him. Die chunk him. Big chainsaw massacre looking dude. Oh, he hit me. I remember he does a lot of damage if he actually physically touches you, so that's gonna be a no from me. Golden glove, more gold. Arm does more damage. And bigger size. That's 6 minutes left, not too bad. 6:23, we're about to experience the first storm. Use the shield tome. Hey, stop! I don't want your bubbly soda. Jump! Trying to keep everything a little bit even, I say, as I have a level 1 bone and a level 5 aura. Yeah, I need to upgrade my bone really bad. I'm gonna try to climb a tower for that. Climbing a tower? Oh, no, I can't actually. I'm not the monkey. Dang it. At least the aura does enough damage. It kind of feels like vacuum cleaning. And they're rolling a boulder around and stuff. That's crazy. Jeez. Almost imagine Sisyphus happy. Hey! Oh, that was a big combo. Look at that. Thank you, Sisyphus. Appreciate that one. I feel like that was a message from beyond the mythology grave, the mythological grave. Thanks for your boulder pushings, my guy. Respect. Nice, we're just racking up the items now. Hey! I don't think I've used that one before. Okay, another shattered knowledge. XP shards slice through enemies, dealing damage as they pass. Huh. That's kind of cool. And with the attraction tome, that's neat. Now, what would happen if I open a statue of Sock? Hang on, let me see what happens. See if I can go find one. Because it'll bring like all the XP in the general area like over to me. It'll probably just go crazy through the enemies and stuff. Where's a statue? Go away. Go to other restaurant. Eat your lettuce there. More aura damage. I need to upgrade the chunkers, the rocks. Do an extra jump. Man, that one gives me nice spring. Power up multiplier. Die. Die, insects. I don't know if I'm going to go for the portal or not. Swarm. This one's the slightly more difficult swarm, though I think I'm prepared for it. I'm just going to get levels from this, probably. To rid the chunkers. Got some cheese. So, man, we are getting upgrade after upgrade after upgrade. Alright, the portal's actually over here. Maybe I could do it. Ooh! Let's try it. All the XP in the area is going to go through enemies now. That'll cause some real damage. Look at these combos! That was crazy. Ooh, there's a nuke! I should have done that before using the statue. Boom. I need to upgrade the bone. Over this way, I bet. Yep, here it is. I should activate that. Okay, we only have one little bark. That's nice. Sometimes it'll spawn two of them, and that's really annoying when it does that. Oh, what can I use for the microwave? Oh, I can't afford it. No! Come here. No, don't actually hit me, man. That hurts. No! Roots! Why is everything so expensive? Okay, what do I want to double up? Battery. Have to go back and grab it. Give me that. Come on, die before the time limit, man. I don't want to deal with you and the final swarm. This is a good run. I want to have the final swarm just to focus on then. That's why I have the aura so high. They just try to swarm you so much. Ugh. The bone. Nice, I'm getting crits. There's a chest, I want that. We did it with 7 seconds to spare. That's crazy. Give me the magnet. I need all the XP I can get. I got rocks circling me. Nice, there's the final swarm. See a chest, I'm gonna get that. Give me something good. Coward's Cloak, movement speed upon taking damage. That, don't know how much that'll help here, but we'll see. I don't want to deal with the bush dude there. At least not right now. Spawning burgers. They're really starting to try to swarm me now, though. I'm gonna do a shield pump. For my own survival. 'Tis necessary. And they're coming out of every nook and cranny. There's a Moai statue. I want to talk to you. Yes, give me ghosts. Aura, upgrade that. It's doing something to him, but it's not 100% effective at fending off these ones, though. No! Stay away from me! No! No! Decent run. Sorry if I didn't respond for a little bit there. I was very focused. This game is mega bonk. It's very similar to Risk of Rain. But I like it a little bit more than Risk of Rain. I know it's a bit of a hot take, but no, I really do like it. Just a game I got kind of as an impulse purchase on Steam. Also because I paid like almost nothing for it. How are you? It's been a while since I've streamed. That was a good round with calcium. Honestly, happy about that. Let's try this one again. I gotta do tier 1. You can climb walls, so. Come and get me. I need to be more aggressive right now. Give me gold, give me levels. Your job workflow is on the ground right now, but that's okay. I'm sorry. I'm guessing you mean that kind of in like a figurative way. If you're talking like actually on the ground, then good luck. Got this rage over here. Chest. Should do an increased damage tone. Oh, the rage is gone. Your tasks, you mean I got paid the same? I understand. I'm glad you have your free time, though. That's good to hear. Let's increase the pickup range. It's so pitiful when you start out. Ooh. Dude, climb the pillar! Thank you! No! Tipped over. Let's get up here then. Let's see, I'm gonna grab all the XP I can. There we go. Now we're going to start getting some levels. Increase our damage tome. Put in the bone. Damage. I do need to invest in some kind of defense, though. Like a shield tome. I think I'm maxed out on tomes, though. I have to just upgrade the ones I've got. Ooh, there's a rage. You've been testing Linux a lot with a multimedia server, testing it with your Alienware on the job. Streaming your media library from home using VPNs. Congratulations. I've been doing like some things with Linux. I did a small like period of time where I switched to Linux on my main system. There was a lot of things I was impressed by. There's a lot of things I'm still annoyed by. I tried multiple like different distributions. I even tried to just install like basic Debian and then just like install a GUI on top of it, like people tell you to do a lot of the time. But yeah, no, like there's a lot of things I like about Linux, but there's also a lot of things that still bug me about it. I think it's very promising though for like the home console market, like repurposing a PC as a home console. Like you can now just put SteamOS on it, which I think is awesome. Like you can just like a little Ryzen PC and put SteamOS on it. You can play like a good subset of PC games on your TV, you know? And it'd be pretty cheap. No! Stop! 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 I set your lap for Linux gaming, but the capital GPU isn't cutting it. Yeah. Vulkan on, like, Vulkan performance through Proton can kind of be iffy, especially on older GPUs. It is running things through a layer. It's very efficient, but not all hardware is up for the task. Nice, there's the cloak that I really don't use that much. I'm pretty sure it's just when you, like, take damage. I don't know if I'm prepared for the swarm. I'm pretty low health, man. I have a lot of high damage. I might die here. Switch over to skate. Stop. Okay, good. HP regen. Let's claim this zone here. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. I'm gonna die. How's life treating me? It's stressful as hell, man. I don't know, just like price-wise, in at least in the area that I'm in the U.S., stuff has just kind of shot up and kind of blindsided both of us. Main one is like electricity. Like the price of that just shot up because these stupid AI farms. Just across the board, electricity in the U.S. has gone up in price. I'm like I wouldn't say that we're in like a struggling position, but like I'm having to stress about things I didn't used to have to stress about, and it kind of sucks. So but no, we still have plenty of food and stuff. Yeah, no, that's one thing I'm really concerned about as well. The farms contaminate water in such a way to where it really like is hard to filter it back out into like usable water again, and it's environmentally damaging. Like only a few questions on ChatGPT uses like gallons of water. It's insane because the way they have to cool the systems to do that. It's just a stupid cooling method. I don't know how it's done, but it's I know that it just contaminates the water. Alter it to like misidentify basic facts. Try to spawn the boss. I'm not quite at the power level I want to be at yet, though. 14.4% damage, sure. I just realized the chat being on that side and being there underneath the stats can make the stats really hard to read. Maybe I should move the chat over for this game. I'm gonna die! Let me line this down. This region. Oh, there's a time freeze. Nice, the swarm came in when I was time frozen. Maybe we'll get enough XP to level up. No, 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 no! Ah. There it goes. In Mexico, you have water supply problems because of beer and soda. I heard about that. I don't know how accurate it is because I know the American media likes to blow things out of proportion, especially in countries. Especially nowadays, we're doing it with Mexico and Canada right now, where U.S. news is just reporting like horseshit as like common knowledge for whatever reason. But in Mexico, I did hear that there was a town that it basically like just drinks mostly Coca-Cola instead of water because clean water is more expensive and harder to get than Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola has been doing like active interference of like clean water projects for the region because they make them so much money. Yeah, I heard that there was like it wasn't like a super populous town, but it was populated enough to where Coca-Cola gave a rip about it, you know. I don't know how much of Mexico is like that with like water access, but I know some regions do struggle. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna guess that since you're in the relative, I don't know if you've moved recently, but since you're in the relative vicinity of Mexico City, at least according to my memory, I'm gonna guess you probably don't struggle with like water access, but even taint the pre-Hispanic tradition. Yeah, I know there was like some sort of like festival or something that they used to hold there, but now it's like dedicated to Coca-Cola. It's kind of weird. It's kind of wild. I mean, if it affects like generations of your family, of course I can understand it. You're telling you have a lot of water. You can dig 6 or 9 feet, and water starts to rise from the ground. Okay, gotcha. So you've got moist lands. That's fair. Let's switch over here. Give a switch to games. Actually, I wonder if I can do a like open with the skate. I wonder if there's a no, there's no beta participation. That sucks. That's why you get flooded very easy. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let me adjust the chat in this window here. It's a little bit overextending. There we go. But the valley remembers its roots. Not like in a hurricane or something, but the valley remembers its roots. Gotcha. Yeah, our area up here, like in the Blue Ridge Mountains where I live in North Carolina, we have like we've just passed like the 1-year anniversary of the really destructive Hurricane Helene, and there's apparently a tropical storm forming in Florida that's supposed to take basically the same trajectory, so everyone up here is a little bit on edge. At least who knows about that. My guess is that it's probably just going to stay as a tropical storm. But if it does become a hurricane again and becomes destructive, then I don't know what it's going to do to this place, but we'll see. Should be fine. Your Reno engine is going to be ready next week, so you can continue the restoration. That's awesome. Definitely post that in the automotive talk section of the SPNG server. Renault. Been too long. Yeah, I know you've been waiting for a little bit on that. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Also an update to my life. Let's see if I can get her over here. I have a buddy. Sorry, Grace. You don't like being picked up too. Camera. Sorry for picking you up. I could move the camera. I wish I could move the camera right now. She loves my armrest. She loves rubbing her cheeks on everything she possibly can. She actually seems to like being up here. But yeah, we have a void. It's my wife's old cat. She's about 13 years old. Her name's Gracie. She's a sweetheart. She's demanding. She's spoiled. But we love her. She's going to chill on my lap now. That's really cute. I didn't think she'd like being up here. I'm trying to hold you, but your back legs are slipping off my shorts, Grace. Good. Is this just going to be the stream now? Me with my cat. I wish the camera was at a good angle to see. This is the cat. Get up here. For this. She is a bit camera shy. Every time I pull out my phone, she usually ends up leaving. I didn't know you wanted cuddles, but it's really cute. Yeah, no, it's been great having her around. For a little bit, I really was struggling with, like, just depression, some thoughts of death or so. I had someone that I knew pass away. It was just kind of a surprise for me. And since that point, like, since getting her here, it's just kind of helped me exist, I guess. Grace, that's you. That's you on the screen. She's a sweet cat. Hop down. I guess we could play skate with the cat. If you don't mind the controller, Grace. Cat gameplay. Oh, you're gonna leave? No, don't hop on my desk. No, Grace. Doing it. Those are my. Don't touch my oatmeal. Oh, those are mine. Grace. But no. Very well behaved. Having a cat is great. If you guys don't, you probably should. I do recommend it. Oh, hey. It wouldn't be a Ferroset stream if I had forgotten to turn something on. There we go. Hey. Dude, the meanest dog I've ever met is a Chihuahua, and the nicest dog I've ever met is a Chihuahua. I used to know this guy who was a mechanic up here. He moved, but he had a Chihuahua that, I kid you not, was literally no bigger than my hand. And he was the most joyous creature I have ever witnessed. I've seen your Chihuahua through the Discord server. Your dog is very cute. she's on a tower. I didn't expect her to go exploring my desk today. That's pretty funny. Here's the dime park. Nice. Let's see what the actual community park is. Oh, I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. You probably have, but hang on. Let me do it right. There we go. Oh, dude, one of your dogs died. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm glad Chihuahua's still kicking. One of my childhood dogs lived to 16. She was a golden retriever. Really old for a golden, since they have rampant health problems. Especially these days, dude. My other childhood dog was also a golden. That was one I really connected with, but she died at like 8 years old because she got hemangiosarcoma, just a really aggressive form of, I think it was a stomach and lung cancer. Okay, but they don't interact too much. Yeah, I know losing that dog companionship was probably not going to be easy on. So keep an eye on them. Our cat's really affectionate. I know a lot of cats are super independent. So she is a bit demanding at times. As far as cost, though, in the US, at least in my personal opinion, caring for a cat is much cheaper. There are ways to care for a dog that are cheaper than a cat, but they're unconventional. Your woman passed away at 12. That's a pretty standard age for a golden retriever.
What are you thinking about pulling
Sorry to hear about that. I hate this course. I'm gonna see if I can do it. This course sucks. They gotta get rid of these like these bearing things, or they need to make it to where you can get off your board to reset. Because that's the way it is with the other lines. They just don't include the bearings. So why you can't get off your board for these bearings, I don't know. Ace. Let's grind this. No! Intestinal problem, so he decided to make your sleeves safer pain. Gotcha. That's similar to what happened to our dog. It was my mom's dog, basically. It was when I was living with my mom. Me and my wife have never had a dog together. We just had this cat. It's our childhood cat. Now you see, like, here's an issue. The line's still perfectly valid. I can't get off my board. So getting through that, it's a little tricky. Okay, now ollie properly, man. Thank you. Yep. Why did you do that? I don't know. Nice, that's a help flip trick. Gotta do some more grinds. Ollie. Nice. Grind that. Nice, I got a whopping one thing done. I'm not doing this course again. I hate to see him. Me too. Like, suffering and death is just not something that I appreciate, because like I feel like most things should have a relatively good ending if they can. Like, at least there's a cherry on top of the shit pile that is life. That's a half joke, by the way. I think life's worth living. Sam Amsterdam City Council. That's the whole building. Because they don't give a shit about your opinion. Oh. Here, let me try that bug again. You can usually get a lot higher. There we go. That's the height I was looking for. Flying upwards. I'm pretty sure if you dive going upwards, it actually increases your speed a little bit. I'm going to set a marker up here so I don't lose this. I'm going to try to make it over to this building and drop in. Oh! I can probably get up from here. Climb! Climb! Thank you. No! What made you think to do that, dude? What was that? Climb the scaffold! Climb the scaffold! Thank you. Alright, so here is where you can drop in on the building. It's pretty funny. Let me try that again. Imagine if I landed this. I can't. Bonk. It's Mr. Barb. What's up? Oh, watch this. Hang on, I screwed it up. There we go. I'm just going up in the air. Like the Skyrim, yeah, no, like when you die from the sky, like the giants in Skyrim. Oof. Why did you do it? This game is wild, dude. Come here. Oh, that dude wiped out, bro. Oof. Rip knees. You never played Skate, but you watched some videos of reels of Jesus doing insane tricks. Oh yeah, that's pretty common. I wish they had preset skaters like they did in Skate 3, so you could change your character. I think Skate let you have either 4 or 5. I can't remember. Skate 3. Skate map's pretty empty right now. Actually, where's the community park? The community park is... I have to find that blank area. There it is. Let's try again. Honestly, it's a really efficient way to travel. This method, this bug in the game right now. Aw, this one looks a little pitiful, I'll be honest with you. Can I drop in? No! Oh, that would have been so cool! Man. Here, let's set a waypoint marker here. That's a little high. Dude, imagine if that had landed. That would have been so funny. Let's set it just a little bit lower. Maybe. Maybe. Nah. I want to see how fast I can hit this. I'm going to do it a little bit lower. That should be good. Nice drop-in point. Aw. Oh, man, I went a little too far over. I think if I adjust backwards a bit and then tilt in. There we go. That's what the attempts are all about. Whoa! That was a good hit. A good combo. Let's try again. Aw, man. Pressure got to me. Lost all my speed there, but I still landed the trick. Pushing back just a little bit really does help. Angle it right. Ah, I hate when it like lands and then he just bails at the last moment. That always sucks. I bet if I did that on top of like that. Oh, I should actually go up there. Honestly, I missed that place. Hang on. Have you ever seen this though, Luis? It's a really funny bug in this game. It just sends you flying. If you try to manny and then ollie at the same time, like with the stick, as you get on your board, you can just, oof! I screwed it up. You just send yourself flying into the air. Are you talking like the... didn't they have like Tony Hawk games on the PS1? Like the Tony Hawk skatering games? Wasn't that what you were talking about? Nice. This is a good spot for it. Too much force. Oh, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Or the Tony... I don't know what the PS1 titles were called. I think that's what they were called. I know Tony Hawk games go like way back, so... No, I went back to the other area. Don't do that. Keep me at this under-detailed, you shouldn't be up here region. Come on. There we go. I bailed at the end. PS1 has from 1 to 4. I'll have to get a few of those. I have a PS1. I do have a PS1, thanks to SPNG. It was actually a gift from him. Great gift. I have it displayed in my living room. He ended up getting, he ended up finding like, He ended up finding it at like a yard sale somewhere, and it was yellowed, and so he did like some treatment package thing on it and then sent it to me in the mail. Really nice of him. You know what? It would be easier to decide if I just get a view of it myself. I know which way to go. I say as I hesitate. No! At least make it on top of this one, man. Go. Alright, let's get on the board again. Jeez. Okay. At least you can torpedo down towards the ground pretty quickly. There we go. If I set a session marker like up here, I feel like I'll be able to drop in on this. If I push forward just a bit, will it be enough tilt? I need to get up like right up against the edge there. My cat's having a hairball. Here we go. Oh no, that was so close. Nah. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible. I'm just gonna try to set a marker here and then drop in. I know this is like one of the better places you can drop in for this. Say that you're supposed to like you're supposed to like, and then I just screw it up. Drop down. Nice. There we go. That's what you should do. And it didn't work. That little bump there really does mess you up. Let me go down one. I thought I could be cool and all. I guess not. No, dude, go into the building. Go into the building. Go into the building. Thank you. You just recently built a PC for your brother, A6 that you posted, so you want to upgrade it so you can play it. Huh. The so first two games recently, 1 to 4 runs for new cons. Yeah, I remember hearing that they remastered like the original, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, like for newer consoles, and I'm pretty sure they also did for PC. I've heard people are kind of mixed on it. Like, there's a lot of people who really like it, and there's a lot of people who really don't. I was never into the Tony Hawk games. I've honestly never played any of them. I want to play some at some point. I just haven't yet. I started with Skate 2 on the Xbox 360, and then I played Skate 3 on the Xbox 360. And that was a little bit later on in life. Like, my first console was a Wii. I'm a Gen Z kid. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Let's go to the Pihas. Where is it? I'll be able to find it if I go up. Yours was an NES? That's awesome. So you've been here for like the whole journey, like past the the first like great gaming crash. Like you were here for like the resurgence. The Nintendo 64 to this day is still a great console. Games on it that's worth playing. It's not it's a Goldcrest Village that has that place. Let's go to the fast travel point. Why am I getting an error? Alright, there's the Rolling Reverence building. And there's the Pihas. This way, man. Get up, dude. I don't want to run all the way back up. Come on. Okay. Legs of steel, by the way, if you can run up like a hill this steep, for real. I don't even know if I've changed my profile picture on Twitch yet. Should probably check that. And do that if I haven't. Man, you just had to do it. No! I wanted to land on the top of the park sign so that I could fly from there to the ramp. Maybe gain a little bit of speed. Oh. Yes. This is actually kind of a cool spot to do it from. And I just returned to my marker. Man. Okay. Before it gets too late, I'm going to go check on my cat. Hairball. I'll be right back. not too bad. We're good. Crisis averted. Probably only going to play a little bit more skate. I might hop off for a bit. Stream again another day. Boom! Ooh! Maybe I should find a better way of doing this. Oh, come on, man. Caveman. Dang it. There we go. I wanted to do the coffin. Hang on. You get a running start. I landed wrong. Try again. Dang it. Getting frustrated, man. Oh, it was fun. Try it on this side. I'm gonna get a running start here too. I want to set them. That was crazy. Let's go ahead and get this marker here. I'm going to go ahead and set one up here. Man, he's falling down that. There we go. I love getting a head start up there too. Let's just do it from here. I think it'll be a little easier. Oh, caught the end of one of them. Now that's cool. Good use of not being able to get hurt. And that's a good way to get out of a parking garage. Oh, I thought I could have pulled something sick. Ran right into a tree. How many coins do I don't have that many. I need to get doing some challenges, man. Preferably ones I haven't quite started yet. So I got a complete just random challenge. Yes. I'm going to try to stay out of Hedgemont. Focus Village is like the newer one. I'm going to try to stay away from these stupid bearing ones. Let's do this. Wonder if this is the one inside or outside of the House of Rolling Reverence. I feel like I've been doing the same challenges a lot of the time with this game. Oh yeah, I've done Not Today Skating. This one can get a little bit annoying. Because I want you to do cry stairs. It's a little bit it's a little bit hard to do those. Oh, I got launched. Alright, can I go up here and then drop in? Dude, let me go up here. Okay. Nice. I didn't even flip trick there. wipeout. Nice. At least I got the Christ stairs out of the way. There's a flip trick over there. Flip trick over there. Grind. I want to also get the score. Nice. I feel like I'm having to get a lot of speed going in here, though. The main thing I'm lacking here is the grinds, which I just tried to do and failed. Whee! That counts. Nice. Dang it. Alright, let's try to get a really good combo up here. Go from the stage. Why did you jump? I didn't tell you to do that. Nice. And I want to get that score, man. I'm still not quite, like, super skilled at this game yet. Still getting better. Oh. Dropped it. Nice. Oh, we're almost there. We might actually do it. Hoping. Come on, that was sick. Give me more worthy points, man. I might just edge it out. There we go. I'm better with the higher speed stuff. And the flick-it system in this game's a little bit different. I'm still not quite used to it. It's all me. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can find another challenge that doesn't involve too many bearings. Yeah, I love seeing people who pick up speed like that. Let me see if I can place down one of those ramps and do that little speed glitch thing that you can do here. I think the best place to put it would be here. Yeah. This is a good idea. Give me the menu. There. Okay, perfect. We gotta use, I'm pretty sure it's this one. The clipping is like really weird on it. I'm gonna aim it like that. Stop. We're rubbing against the platform, man. There we go. And you gotta stand on top of it, kind of set your session marker. I think if you stand too far on top of it, it doesn't really work. But you got a caveman really late. And it'll send you on a boost. Yep, that was sort of it. Dang it, I hit my head. I've gotten some, like, much more serious speed out of it, though. What would skate be without the bugs? Speaking of bearings, you saw one of the rear tires of your Megane broke on highway 2 weeks ago. Is the rest of the car okay? Like the rim? I'm sorry, man. I'm glad you're okay. I've had a car's tire blow on the highway before. Just coming off the highway, so it wasn't really as bad as, like, the actual highway, but... No, it's terrifying. Stop sending me to the... They need to get rid of that stupid tap to undo thing. It's one thing they just need to abandon in this new skate. Nice. Dang it. You got the magnetic ring for the ABS got twisted, so you need a replacement for it. That's a bummer. I'm glad the rim's okay though. I'm gonna guess the little ring for the ABS probably is gonna end up being cheaper than a new rim. Yeah, it's a lot. I will say from experience of having both blow, like, I only have my front blow on a car, when I was in, like, slower moving traffic, but it is much easier to control your car with a blown back tire than a blown front tire. Much easier. Much easier. You can kind of drive it home, though you are risking the life of your rim doing that. There we go. No! Too much pressure! At least the rim didn't fall off. Yeah, exactly. I think I can drop in from up there and then go on this ramp, get some speed. Let me try that. Be over here. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can get more speed doing that. Oh. Your brother and his spouse got a broken bearing on a highway and the tire just got away. It was on an old Corsa. I'm glad they're okay. My car's like my 1996 Accord. Its bearing is starting to make noise, but it's not like a severe noise or anything. So I think I'm good for the time being. That didn't really give me much speed. That was pretty good. Nice smooth. There was an area Some players were able to get some serious speed from somewhere. It was kind of unconventional. I just can't remember where it was. I should activate this as a fast travel point. Do I have any level ups at the either of the stores though? No, I don't. Time to look at microtransactions. They need to have a separate tab for these boxes. I don't know if I want a new board. Different pants. What do you mean? I can't afford anything. This economy sucks. I have an idea. The idea is that it should sort of be flush with that. I can go up there and then drop in down on that. No! Why do they have to be so overzealous with their momentum? Why? Why? He's probably be a little bit further out. Does, yeah. Let's move this a bit more like that. Still can't use it to get up there. What? There's a new... Is it a 6th Forza Horizon? Is there actually a 6th Forza Horizon? Because if it uses the same engine as Horizon 5, I'm gonna kill myself. Built from the ground up. It's in Japan. Oh my god, they finally put it in Japan. What? That's hilarious. Are you messing with me right now? Because if you're messing with, because like that's what everyone was saying since literally Horizon 1. People was like, the next Horizon game's going to be in Japan. And now they're finally doing it. That's really funny if that's true. I'm inclined to believe you. I don't like, you're not usually the type of person to, like, screw with me on that type of thing, so it just sounds kind of fake when I think about it, given how much speculation there's been about the game going to Japan at some point. Cool. If it's anything like Horizon 5, I'm not gonna get it. Horizon 5 just really disappointed me. I was a Horizon fan up to that point, and I just kind of felt sick after playing Horizon 5. I'll definitely go ahead and give that a watch. I actually think it's probably a good time for me to end stream. I've been live for about an hour 40. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up. Thanks guys for watching. Sticking around. I'll see you guys next stream. I'll have to figure out like something to do. Something new. We'll see. Yeah, I'll check out that new Forza Horizon trailer. Actually, why don't I do it on stream just before before I go for the day. So I see this new Horizon 6 trailer. It's a 1 and 2 second long teaser. It's giving me an unskippable ad. I'm not going to make you guys watch that. Oh, I'm about to pack up and head on out, but I was going to react to that little teaser. Just put it on stream. See if it's... I mean, this is not going to be any in-game footage. It's going to be probably another Forza Motorsport story. We'll see. We'll see what Playground Games does. If they do good, I'll give them credit. Yeah, I had problems with sales because they said to everyone that it was made from the ground up, and it wasn't. It was the same bullshit, and it ran worse. Yeah, that's the teaserest of teasers. They already have it wish listable. Let's check the Steam listing. Steam, go full screen when I ask, please. Yeah, there's nothing information about it on here. I'm gonna put it on my wish list just to save it. Cool. Yeah, there were a lot of technical problems. Horizon is developed by Playground Games, but it's usually off the table scraps of the motorsport games. So I have no idea what they're doing with Forza Horizon 6. I hope they actually do something a little bit more sophisticated, because at this point, the type of handling model, the type of car model, the type of a lot of things that they have in like Horizon 5 is just outdated. The cars are like solid steel chunks of whatever the hell. You like they need to like really hone down on remaining having like that arcadey feel, but also adding in some more like grounding realism. Like they did that from like Horizon 3 to Horizon 4, and they did it progressively as motorsport advanced. And now that motorsports it wasn't advancing anymore, Horizon 5 was based off of the same game engine as Horizon 4. So it just felt like not an improvement with a worse map. Sure, you had like the new customization thing, that's great, but like I'm happy to see that they're going with a place like Japan. I just hope they don't ruin it by like making it that big flat type of map that really has nothing interesting on it like Mexico was. Like even Horizon 3 Australia was more interesting and diverse than Horizon Mexico, and I feel like it did a lot of disrespect to like the actual land diversity that Mexico had, Horizon 5. That Mexico has. It just made most of it desert with like some little tidbits of bits and stuff. But yeah. Cool. If the game has any improvements over Horizon 5, cool. If it's Horizon 5 with Japan map, that's dumb. I'll see you guys another day. Thank you guys for sticking around. And Luis, it was good talking to you again. Thank you.